Okay, hello there, everybody, and welcome. Mike, it's over. I guess Mikey Williams is about to collapse. I don't know what this is about, but I did hear a while back that he was involved in the shooting. I don't know if he shot the gun, but it looks like he did. Well, it looks like the surveillance camera shows that he did, but we're not sure because the case is still ongoing. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're here to watch this video because I just want to know more.
Needless
And
to
this dude got
say,
smart,
it's
I guess.
now hard to foresee Mikey Williams being at Memphis in the 2023-24 season. Even harder than it was before. Mikey found himself in a situation that could change the
Yeah,
course of his promising career forever. Now, most of us have followed Mikey's journey from his high school dominance to his commitment to the University at Memphis, but today we've got some updates that might make you question
cool.
everything you thought you knew about this young phenom. I mean, think about it. The young starlet missed the Tigers' trip to the Dominican Republic, and as the fall semester recently began, he hasn't yet enrolled. This is a red flag waving high in the basketball world, and it's got everyone wondering, what's going on? Mikey Williams has not officially reported to campus, but he's still listed on the program's most up-to-date online roster. The 19-year-old was arrested in April in California on not
Is
one,
he out?
not two, but 6 felony gun
Six
charges
is
and is awaiting
crazy.
his preliminary hearing. The legal
Six is
process is
crazy.
nearly impossible to work around for head coach Penny Hardaway and his staff, but there isn't a known policy against enrolling students with felony charges at Memphis. But the bigger question here is, should they? It wouldn't be a good look for a university located in a city that's had its well-documented
True.
struggles with gun violence. It wouldn't send the right message locally or nationally. So, what's the university going to do? What's head coach Penny Hardaway's next move? And more importantly, what does this mean for Mikey Williams' future in basketball? Is it over?
I feel like it's not over as long as he beats the cases, because if he's charged, but it also, I feel like it also depends on how long the cases take, because they could take a long time. If they don't take too long, like maybe fall and then the winter, right? And then he's back by summer or something, then I feel like he'll be okay and he can make it to the NBA, but he'll just have to go like a year or two late, right? Be on good behavior, no troubles at all, and show that he's changed and he'll make it. But like, if the cases take a long time and then it's proven that he's actually and those and he's proven that he's actually did what said it, then yeah, it's over.
Before it ever truly began? But here's the kicker. He's still listed on the program's roster. How does that even make sense? And guys, that's not even the craziest part. Here's the scoop. When Tigers coach Penny Hardaway was asked about Williams' situation, he didn't mince words. He said, "Nothing has changed thus far. With the program, he's part of it now. I don't know how long that goes. I want him to be here, but obviously, circumstances are going to dictate that." You see, back in 2020, Mikey was riding high, rated as the second best prospect in the entire class of 2023
Damn.
by 24/7 Sports recruiting rankings. That's no small feat, believe me. But fast forward to today, and he's sitting at the 52nd spot in the overall
52nd.
rankings as a 4-star prospect. It looked like he had it all lined up. All he had to do was put in the work, elevate his game, and boost his draft stock. But life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. What happened next wasn't just a setback. No,
Yeah,
it was a serious blow. When you're in the
life
spotlight and
changing.
every move is under the microscope, the last thing you want is a misstep that could jeopardize your future. But tragically, that's exactly what happened. Now, let's rewind a bit. You might remember that Mikey made headlines earlier this year when he got entangled in a legal mess. In April, he was arrested on multiple felony charges in Southern California. And we're not talking about a minor slip-up here. We're talking about 5 counts of felony
5 is
assault with a
crazy.
firearm. Multiple felony charges, assault with a firearm. These aren't just words. They carry severe
Yeah.
consequences. He pleaded not guilty to 5 counts of assault with a firearm and 1 count of shooting at an occupied vehicle. If he's convicted on all counts, he could be looking at up to 28 years
Damn.
behind bars.
I didn't
Now,
even count
that's
for
a
the years.
heavy burden for any
in
young
jail.
talent to bear. But what does this mean for Mikey's future in basketball? But before we get into it, some Memphians are not going to be happy about Mikey's potential enrollment. One prominent voice speaking out is Gary Parrish, a Memphis graduate and CBS Sports college basketball analyst. He said, "If you fire a loaded gun into a car filled with people and you are caught doing that, there are prices to pay."
Depends on the situation, of course. If they were shooting at you and you're defending yourself, then yeah. But if it's the other way around and you're shooting at them and they're trying to leave, then yeah, I agree with you.
And the first price you got to pay is you can't play college basketball
As long as the gun is registered. But then again, I don't think it would be registered to him because he would be under the age limit to register a gun, I think, right?
at my university. And he has been hammering this point home time and time again since April. But here's the thing. Memphis doesn't have the luxury of time to figure this whole thing out. They've got a program to run and a team to field. And with the recent setback, it's looking increasingly unlikely that Mikey Williams will be a part of that team. Now, let's talk about another key player in this drama, Alabama transfer Javon Quinterly. He's been hovering on the horizon, and he made a big move to Memphis earlier in July. You know what that means, right? The writing on the wall is
Don't take his
clearer
spot.
and clearer.
Don't be his team.
Future. Mikey Williams is a basketball phenom, no doubt about it. He's got the athleticism, the skills, and the talent that make NBA scouts drool. During his high school career, he smashed scoring records and put up numbers that
Really?
had never been seen before. I'll be upfront about it. Mikey is not your classic point guard. He doesn't quite possess the instincts or skills of a primary ball handler and distributor, at least not yet.
Shooting point guard.
But he's
shoot
got the
guard, point
potential to
guard.
be a secondary playmaker. Now, where Mikey shines in passing is as a connective tissue passer.
Oh,
You know, the guy who can make quick, easy, yet positive passes for an offense to flow. But here's the catch. He's a much more potent scorer with the ball in his hands. He does show flashes of becoming more than a connector, but as of now, that's his main role. He has also got the will to be an off-ball defender. He often takes on the challenge of guarding the opposing team's best guard, like when he faced off against Imani Bates. But red flags have come up. Off-court behavior and decision-making are crucial factors that NBA coaches and recruiters consider.
that's why I said good
Work
behavior
ethic,
as long as he
toughness,
beats it.
competitiveness, adaptability, and character all play a role in identifying the best players for the programs. But here's the thing. Mikey's talent on the court is undeniable. He's not just a player, he's a brand. Millions follow him on social media, and he made history by signing a sneaker deal with Puma while still in high school. That's next-level stuff right there, guys. But let's be real. Not every high school basketball sensation with jaw-dropping highlights ends up shining on the NBA stage.
True. True that is.
It's a harsh reality. It takes more than talent to make it to the big league. Focus, discipline, and steering clear of trouble, they're all part of the game. And right now, all eyes are on Mikey. Despite his mind-blowing skills on the court, he's facing some challenges that could define his journey. Being a pro athlete? Well, it comes with its share of temptations and pressures. Not everyone can handle it like a champ. Here's the deal. The NBA is a league of stars, and you rarely hear headlines like, LeBron, Jokic, or Steph shoot 5 people, or any wild stuff like that.
I was gonna be like, yeah, you don't hear that about them. And then I was like, there's Ja, who's also in Memphis. But yeah.
It's about making smart moves, staying out of trouble, and grinding it out on the hardwood. It's about making the right choices. I'm not claiming to have all
But like, bro, was like I don't understand this. Like when you're like set up to like go somewhere, like say I was like in the future, which of course I am, and this is gonna happen, right? Like in the future, like there's like a pathway that I gotta take, and it's like all I gotta do is this, and this, and I'll be a big streamer in the future. And if I don't go off course, then I'm straight. I don't got nothing to worry about. My family is taken care of for generations and all of that. And then I do something dumb like shoot 5 bro, like why would I do that? Like I don't know, bro.
the answers here. This is just my take on it. People might have different opinions, and that's cool. Yes, Mikey could be destined for greatness in the NBA. The potential is there. It's just a matter of nurturing it and making the right choices. So the big question remains, Will Mikey make it to the NBA?
Depends on the charges.
Well,
If he beats
there
him,
is no definitive answer right
they had to
now.
play with mask on.
Consequences. That arrest back in April, it wasn't just a minor hiccup. It's a game changer, a major setback for Mikey Williams' career. If he's found guilty and sentenced, his dream of playing college basketball at the University of Memphis, let alone the NBA, might vanish into thin air. Mikey's NIL, name, image, and likeness contracts are hanging by a thread. Companies are starting to distance themselves from him, and the first one to do so was Lace Clips, a sports tech company renowned for its wearable fitness trackers. In an interview with TMZ Sports, the Lace Clips president, Jonathan Nussbaum, made it crystal clear, saying he is not someone that will be associated with our brand going forward.
Ooh, not even if
Mikey's
he's found
NIL
guilty.
journey took off while he was tearing it up in high school. In 2021, he made headlines by inking a major sneaker deal with none other than Puma. He also had an endorsement agreement with a tech company called I Got It, specializing in online auctions. His brand, it's massive. He's got a massive following on social media, and people from all walks of life are keeping a close eye on how this case unfolds. We're all hoping to see him back on the court at Memphis this season. It would be a genuine tragedy if Mikey's basketball career were to crumble under the weight of these claims. I mean, imagine if what he's accused of turns out to be true and he's found guilty. But before we go, let's pause for a moment and hear what some voices from the community have to say. One user shared their perspective, saying, he has the privileges and the opportunities to not have to act hard. These dudes need to focus on basketball, not street credibility. And another one dived in with some valuable advice, declaring, this should serve as a valuable lesson for all the aspiring young athletes out there. Now, if you want to know more about the arrest, be sure to watch this next video. It's over. Mikey Williams just ended his career.
That was last video. That was a past video, I'm pretty sure. And I already watched that about the rest. That's why I'm watching this, for the follow-up. But yeah, it depends. It all depends on if the charges are true, or if the charges, or if he gets sentences with the charges. Because if he beats him, then he's straight. He might be okay. He might just have to transfer colleges maybe, but there'll be somewhere where you could take him, as long as you stay focused and don't get into some more dumb shit like this. Then I feel like he can make it. But if he does not beat those charges, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Don't even look at the NBA. Forget everything you had, because it's over with. But yeah, like, subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night, and bye.